I mean, you put so much energy into making it look the way you want it to look, and it feels like home.
Probably over the last 6-7 years, we spent 4 or 5 of those summers in Spain, southern Spain, Italy, France, and we just loved it. And we really wanted our house to represent the places we had been. And the old house had some of it, and we kind of walked in and had Miles and Keith over and said, all right, so we want this, but way more of it.
But more.
And a pool and a studio. You know, and I said, and the one thing I don't want is for it to look like a brand new home, really. I want it to feel older. And they were really excited about that idea of building a house that feels more like old Europe than brand new PV. And it was the best decision we ever made, really.
Architectural style that they have with the Spanish motif is old world respecting, and so us as builders, we got to see that design development. I knew we could create this and build it for them. In this project, we got to collaborate with a fantastic architectural firm, Pritzker & Johnson.
We wanted to really take advantage of the amount of space that we had and the interplay of the indoor and outdoor spaces. What's kind of nice is when you pull up, the house looks like, you know, it's a one-story house, but it kind of drops and drops away with the topography. So I think that we achieved sort of a compound or a villa for them to be able to have their family and everything.
I knew I wanted to have another sort of living room where you could have just another space for people to be, so kids can go downstairs and adults can be upstairs, or just so you could actually go someplace and have 2 separate areas.
Working on this house, I would say a special part of it is that the studio down below that we built for Chris was a little bit challenging and quite fun and educational at the same time.
Working with Chris and Shannon, it was a wonderful experience.
It's a little like a chapel, and in actuality, that's really good for sound. But for me, it had a lot to do with being inspired and quiet and still close to home.
His schedule is such that, I mean, he really is, when he's busy, he's very, very busy. And so this has just been such a godsend because we actually see him.
It's pretty great. It's been life-changing.
It really has, for sure.
Yeah.
A way to tie in all of the amazing ideas from Shannon and Chris and their travels was to really capture a style that was old world, but have something that binds them together. And I found that with this repeating the same pattern in a different way.
Tiles has to be one of my favorite things in this house, for sure. There's so much of it, and I tend to really like color anyway, so it was super fun to be able to put it all together.
With regards to designing and building a home and a collaboration working with professionals, the journey to do this together as a group, to see it develop on paper, to see it come out of the ground, and then to hand this over to a client, that's the exciting part.
Oh, this is the forever home, for sure. This was...
Oh, I joke they're gonna have to pry me out of this.